All right, what is going on, everybody? My name is Maz, and I am here with Salil, and we are the host of the Blueprints. We are doing this today because we have a very special event we want to cover. So, in honor of Art's 100-day on Bitclout, he is doing a special event where he is investing $100,000 in 100 creators. So, we want to cover a little bit of the criteria he's going to be looking for. So, he's looking for creators that have been on the platform for over 30 days. He's also looking for creators that have over 100 followers, and he's looking for creators that have an HHI score of under 0.25. So this is what we're going to be talking about today, which is the HHI score. What is it? What is your score, and why is Arts looking for that? All right. So Salil, let's get right into it, man. Let's break it down.
Let's do it. Are you excited?
I'm super excited. It's a really cool challenge. Shout out to Arts for doing this, by the way. Way to bring the community together. Love it.
And I'm super happy, right, that he's actually shining light on this metric, HHI. Not many people talk about it. It's not a common metric that, you or I or normal people know about.
Exactly.
But it's quite a bit in portfolio theory, and let's talk about this.
All right, so Salil, tell us, what is HHI?
So HHI stands for Herfindahl-Hirschman Index, and it reflects how much influence an entity has on a portfolio. So let's talk about it in the case of Bitclout. In Bitclout's case, each portfolio is the creator cap table. The entity are the coin holders. So what we want to see is how much influence potentially a coin holder's exit from that cap table can influence the price, the creator coin price here.
Yeah.
The HHI score goes from 0 to 1. Lower the HHI score, the lower the risk concentration, if you will. So between 0 and 0.15, it just shows that there are lots of coin holders. No one potential coin holder holds a large chunk of coins. So it reduces the risk for the entire cap table. Score between 0.15 to 0.25 is a moderate risk. And a score over 0.25 reflects that few coin holders happen to hold a large portion of coins. So if one of them decides to sell a part or their entire holding, it can actually influence the coin price significantly.
Makes sense. So essentially, it's if I'm buying someone that has a high HHI, number. I buy their coin. One of those top people sell their coin. The price will essentially drop heavy, right?
That's exactly right. Yes, there can be a significant impact on the price. The one thing I would encourage, and we will spend time going through a few case studies here, but the one thing I would encourage is HHI is a tool to make a decision, but it won't make a decision for you.
Right.
There can be cases where HHI is high, and it's possible that few coin holders happen to hold a large portion of the coins, but that might be okay. The creator themselves might hold a large portion of their coins, which may not be a bad thing. But again, take it in reference to other metrics. Do your research, look at other metrics, and just not solely HHI to make a decision to support or not to support a creator.
Exactly. Nice. Well said.
So very quickly, I would love to break down the formula and then go through case studies.
Yeah.
So the way HHI works is all we're trying to see is the percentage of coins a coin holder has and square that and add that up. That's literally it. It's not more complicated than that. So here S is the share of total coins one coin holder has in relation to the entire coin supply for that creator. I is the coin holders, and then N are the total number of coin holders on the cap table. Let's talk about the three case studies. So we would love to highlight, what are the different risk concentrations and how they will actually play out. In the first case study, let's say there are 50 coins in circulation. We have 10 coin holders, and everyone has equal amount of coins. So 5 coins are held by each person. Their holding becomes 10% each. And if you do the HHI calculation, the HHI scores comes to 0.1. Case study 2, which is a high coin holder concentration case study. In this, 3 coin holders happen to have 90% of the coin supply. So each one holds 15 coins here. So 45 coins are between 3 people. If we do the HHI calculation, the score is 0.27. So now you can see how with 3 people out of 10 holding a majority of the coins can actually push that score north of 0.25 here. and that is now being reflected as a high coin holder concentration. So if one of them decides to leave, the coin price can actually be impacted significantly.
Hmm.
And then the third case here is a moderate case where, again, 10 coin holders, 50 coins in circulation, and then 6 coin holders own 90% of the supply. So if we do the score on this one, the HHI would be 0.14.
Nice. Yeah, makes sense. Perfect way to see all three examples. Yeah, interesting.
I think one thing would be good is if we actually look at real examples. So I would love to pull up two real examples for HHI. So one example, let's pull up Eileen O'Donnell's profile here. She
Eileen
has,
O'Donnell, shout out.
yeah, so she has her coin price is $810, 38 coins are in circulation. So if we actually scroll down on this page, we see the HHI here as 0.123. And to see the breakdown, the majority of coins, the biggest portion of coins is held by her, 28%. The second portion is held by Mile High Club, which owns 14%.
14.
So combined, they own 42%, two people. But then again, it's not a significant portion. And
Yeah,
she has 136 coin holders, if you see here.
yeah, I see that.
So a pretty well distributed cap table, which is making sure her HHI number is on the low side.
Nice. Yeah, so essentially if she sells some of her coin or if Mile High Club sells some of her coin, it shouldn't affect the price too much because of
That's
the score that we see, right? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's look at Art's coins or Art's account very quickly. So Art's coin price is 17,500. He has almost 180 coins in circulation. Okay. But what gets interesting is, and he has several people who are on his cap table. 560 people actually own Art's coins.
Yeah.
But Art's HHI is 0.45, which is very
Yeah.
high. And the reason for that is Arts himself. He owns 66% of his entire coin supply.
Wow.
So, yeah, so that is truly driving such a high HHI. And then about 8% is owned by Douglas. So, between Arts and Douglas, almost 3/4 of the coin supply for Arts is held by two people.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather have it be the coin holder than somebody else, right?
Right,
The way
right.
I see it, if it's a high HHI, knowing Arts owns most of his coin can be perceived in many ways. So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah. And I think that's a great point that you bring up, right? Arts is a verified profile, right? So here you can see different metrics coming together to help you
Yeah.
make the decision. If it's a verified profile, it's an old profile. He's been here for over 90 days. He owns or holds a very high percentage of his coin supply, hasn't sold much of his coins. In fact, he's put a lot of money into his own coins. So I
Yeah.
think all those metrics together, along with HHI, paints a story, right? On the other hand, if you see a new creator who has a profile that's a few days old, owns 66% of their coins, you don't have a lot of data or history. So
Yeah.
at that point, a high HHI can actually, even if the creator owns, can actually give a pause. You might want to know the creator a bit more. If it's not a verified profile, things to consider. But HHI alone cannot make a decision. HHI along with other numbers, how many total coin holders, how old the profile is it verified, how much money people have put in versus taken out.
Yeah.
Together, all these numbers can help make a data-driven decision.
All right, very well said, Salil. I completely agree. So, yeah, HHI is a very important number that investors should look out for, but also creators. As creators, we need to look at this number because it can, mean a lot of things, right? For example, if an investor owns too much of your coin, your HHI score will be a little higher, and it also gives them leverage to push your content or profile in a direction that you may not want to go. But since they own a lot of your coin, you may feel pressured to do so. So keep that in mind, as we continue to put more info and more content on the platform. Keep a good relationship with your investors and just make sure and just know that the more coin they own, the more leverage they will have, right? So that's just one thing to keep in mind, and that's one thing that HHI covers, right? So yeah, So we want to bring HHI, we want to make it trends. So we're going to bring a challenge for you guys watching this video today. So in honor of Arts' challenge, we are doing the HHI screenshot. So we want you to go on prosperclout.com, search up your profile, screenshot your HHI, create a post on Bitclout, tag me, Salil, ProsperClout, and Arts, and we're going to review them all and just kind of start this challenge and just like let's see who has the best scores, right? So we'll be sending some diamonds out, we'll be engaging with these posts, and Arts will be looking for these posts as he invests in creators moving forward. Remember, he's investing $100,000 in creators in the next 10 days. So yeah, so if you're watching this video, make sure you post a screenshot, and me, Salil, and Arts will be on the lookout. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.